right now.
I know that's just.
Oh, no, that's me. Oh. Time. We sent it in an email last night, this morning, and this text went out this morning about time. It is spring break. True. So I'll go grab a little. Get it over it. Yeah.
That's it. Me, I'm gonna win again. Shit, yeah.
No, you're not.
Track your pin, man. That's it. I know. That's what you got. You got a little counter like that.
Excuse me? Really?
I want you to win. Let me revive a few minutes. Okay.
Take these, yes.
That's so nice. Happy belated birthday, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Did you need anything else from me? We're good.
No, you're good.
I guess you want to sit by yourself. Cheat.
You will cheat off me, I know that.
It's. Fine, see you later. I can't believe you said that. You're smarter than me. Really?
Hey, Steve Travis. Lisa. Like, I don't know, I think it's like. I probably good. Well, maybe. Oh, it's what it is. Even better, even better. Like streaming, but not. That's one now. She always thought she was wild. She was at the meeting. Yeah, I remember I went to the Paulding County Board of Realtors one of the years ago. And she was a speaker, and she came in with 2 little dogs in a purse, and I was like, wow. Yeah.
The hype man.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look, I didn't see the back of my head. Check that out. Good to know.
When you remember about it,
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, it's hard to hear you. Okay. Well, look into the radio, right?
So you showing up on radio and my call. I don't know if she's pretty much one month. The internet it keeps shutting off. What's going on? Pretty straight. Fall.
Well, I think, yeah, I think that I know it's with.
Well, I have the number, I don't have to say that. I mean, the number will, I thought. The address is. Number one, get all the numbers in there, like the president. Maybe we'll have to, yeah, I wanted to do some guidelines, they did. Got it. All I do is, who needs it and why do you need it? I said, it wouldn't matter. I'd say, well, I call, but I want to call. Some people wish that they were ready to get it. So I'm working on that. I said, I'll send it to you. Now, the first time I'm going to get a new one. Today's data are all independent forms, but I'm really hoping in a chart. He said, yeah, I've already run for it. Okay, I'll be there tomorrow, bring my car, but that's probably too long. Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, oh, yeah, send me the new one, and listen to that, trying to, it's a little, I don't even want this repaired, somebody, and I can put it in there. I want to just love it, so, you know, you guys, sorry, something, I'll be able to come off, no, I'm gonna take it off. It's a brand new car, that included in June, out of it as well, hopefully, no, we're not gonna do a day from the Wi-Fi. She still got a work, he was so mad, every time I bring my car, they need to. He was a brand new, she was necessary. I had my 20 minutes. Oh, yeah, after this, I'm probably gonna struggle to be returned. Are they good there?
I don't know. Thanks.
I thought you. Yeah, that's what I mean, this be returned.
All right.
Oh. You happy there? I mean,
Like I said, you were there. I'm not there.
Yes.
The service side of things is great.
I thought it was fine, so that's fair. So, yeah.
Yes, service side is great.
That's
Sales
right.
guy. Mine done. Never an issue. Become.
There's some, I mean, like, you know. Nothing just. No, but I can put, no, it's like the thing hangs on. I think you did, I don't think you have said it's all like that, what? You go, we were picturing, I said, you were mad, I'm taking care of the patient.
There you go.
That's all.
I heard.
That should be happening, it's in the morning. So I have a form set.
I'm guaranteed to leave.
Can we decide the time?
Yeah. 15. Yeah.
Yeah, so then I think I'm gonna, I think we got. We put down, we found out before this. Is there anything?
Want to make it 16? I mean, Okay.
Communicating with the people do. Okay, I said, sure, let me know what else she said. All right, you got it. She said, I got you down for 3 o'clock to 20, that's perfect.
That's what I was.
And, you know, I told her. Then I'll be let me close and bring it, and then I guess, I don't really, it is like when I watch on the here, I don't want to recommend girls. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Okay. But go ahead and just try to send it out there. She didn't think anything to do with that. Ooh, never did it, put it in the. Yeah.
How far away are you?
I think it's like 20 minutes.
Yeah, so we've been 2 o'clock.
So we'll tell, hey, let's do a follow up.
I'll be there. So you bring it all. Let her know you'll be there. We'll be there at 2 o'clock, before closing. You'll meet them there at 2, you grab the lockbox, keys, you walk through, bring it all with you to closing, you get a lockbox back.
No, not real soon.
She'll be there. So.
You didn't say anything. Talk about the pilot.
Way too early.
He's talking about the pilot insurance.
I guess the door's in the back.
Yeah.
It's not a, it's not a.
I'm gonna get a 5th place at least.
Yeah. Don't. Wait,
I get 5th.
Oh.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Can everybody on Zoom hear me? Is everything good? Can you see me? Do we have good feedback there?
Yeah, remember, you're the owl.
Oh, yes, I gotta look at the owl.
Yeah. And look, I just saw it, see you.
There we go. Oh, look at it. There you go. Attraction. Sweet. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. And welcome to Trivia. Y'all, my name is Carter Ting. I'm an attorney with McMichael and Gray. I've got some folks with me here today. I've got Anna Doherty, our operations partner. I've got Emily Raymond, your ASR here at Keller Williams Chattahoochee North. And I've got Ashton Reeves, one of our lovely marketing ladies. So y'all, welcome to Team Trivia. This time we are going to go through trivia involving exhibits to the GAR contract. Okay, folks, out there in Zoom land, if you would be so kind, just private message your answer over to, which one of you ladies?
Says McMichael.
Says McMichael and Gray, go ahead and ship those answers on over to them. We're gonna have a minute 15 seconds per question. We've got 27 questions to get through. Y'all, folks here, in the actual classroom, write it down that piece of paper, bring it on up. Whoever's got the most points at the end of it wins, okay? We've got different point values for each one of these questions. Easy question, 1 point, medium question, 3 points, hard questions, you get 5 points. I'll let you know point values throughout each question, okay? Let me go ahead and get my timer set up. And we'll get this show on the road. All right.
Yeah, I'll be ever in your favor.
There you go.
Why did the exhibits have changed so much? I don't remember your questions already, but I think it's so good.
It's gonna be a good one. All right, y'all, we've got the first question here today. I will repeat the question twice. If you need me to repeat it again, let me know. Y'all right here, on the no financing contingency exhibit, what are the 2 options for method of purchase in section 1 of the exhibit? That is a 5-point question. We're starting out hard, y'all. One more time. On the no financing contingency exhibit, what are the 2 options for method of purchase in section 1 of the exhibit? Time starts now.
No, I was, but I've been having a call. Not like trivia over.
I don't know.
All right.
Wrote 2 of them out.
It looks like we got somebody else out there in Zoom link, Crystal. I think you just joined us. Any answers you have to these questions, go ahead, send them over to McMichael and Gray. Private message those over. We will log your response.
I don't know.
You gotta guess.
Y'all right here.
They're not gonna tell you anybody your answer. If it's real bad, please say it out loud.
We're coming up on a minute, y'all. We got 15 more seconds. Y'all, we're coming up 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all. That was a hard one. We started y'all a little rough. We're gonna ease in with a 1-pointer here. Let's see if we can make up some points here, y'all.
Wait, so what was the answer?
The answer on that one, excuse me, the answer on that one is either A, you have 2 options. Question one more time, on the no financing contingency exhibit, what are the 2 options for method of purchase in section 1 of the exhibit? Those options are all cash purchase or finance purchase with no financing contingency.
Does it count if they put one answer? Like, if they get one? How many points?
It's 5 points. Give them 2 points on that.
2.5. I mean, I will say, I thought you were pretty clear about both.
I tell you what, on that one, I did say both. I tell you what, no points.
No points. I mean, yes.
That's right. Well, that's life. Look, it's trivia. This is. How it is.
Well,
Y'all, number 2, Andrew wants to give everybody.
thank you, girl.
Y'all, right? Let's go with the question number 2, y'all.
Well, can I make a point about the financing contingency, because this used to be, for those of you that may remember, this was an all cash exhibit, and they changed the name of it this year to no financing contingency. So it's new, and if you're not using the exhibit, it's a good one.
All right, y'all, question number 2. You got a 1 point on this one. What is the form number of the conventional loan contingency exhibit? The 1 pointer. Form numbers. What is the form number of the conventional loan contingency exhibit?
I don't know it. Not just guess.
Here we go, y'all. Time starts now for my folks out there in Zoom. It looks like we had somebody just join. What is the form number of the conventional loan contingency exhibit? Got 1 point on the line, folks. It's anybody's game. Y'all, we got some folks out there in Zoom.
Yeah,
Looks good.
yay for Karen for using her video. You know, I'm a big fan of the video on Zoom.
Y'all are coming up on 50 seconds. I tell you what, does a minute 15 feel a little long? A
Yeah.
minute 50, there we go, I'm getting a nod back. Let's knock it down to a minute and see where that goes. If it comes down to it, we can go lower. How's that sound, y'all? Promise you a minute 15 on this one. I'm gonna get the post and Zoom full minute 15, then we'll go down to 1.
And you know it, you're done, right?
There you go. This one right here,
I didn't know.
Well, take time to look it up, but if you learn something, that's.
there we go. Folks out there in Zoom land, I can't see you, but I have faith in you that you are not using your phone. Time. We're good. Y'all, all answers in. Question number 2, what is the form number of the conventional loan contingency exhibit? Guys, F404.
404, I put 304.
And then.
I knew. All right, y'all, here we go. Number 3. It's a true or false question. We've got 5 points on the line. True or false? When it comes to the community association disclosure, the buyer shall pay A, any prepaid regular assessment dues at closing for a period of time after closing, and B, move-in fees. Is that true or false? One more time. When it comes to the community association disclosure, the buyer shall pay any prepaid regular assessment dues at closing for a period of time after closing, and move-in fees. Is that true or false, folks? Time starts now. That's a 5 pointer.
Oh, wow.
It's a good. one.
Hold on there.
Time just started.
Bucket, that's what the bucket
Oh.
Go.
So mean to me.
Good.
I was thinking about it, I'm like, oh, it does take a minute. Anyway,
I'm thinking minutes.
there's somebody, oh, so it's our hand raised.
Oh, Karen has her hand raised, I think, through Zoom. Somebody, what does that mean?
Yeah. Karen.
True.
Karen.
You got, Karen, you gotta say.
That's true.
That's, oh. Karen, with your question, let me get you to send those questions in a private message over to McMichael and Gray, the other Zoom account with McMichael and Gray.
Oh, okay.
But that, I love it. And y'all, we're at time, and as Karen said, that is true. So we know Karen got it right. Excellent. y'all. One more time, folks out in Zoom, I know my folks in the room, they can bring their answer on up to the book, to the bucket. Folks in Zoom, send a private message on over to McMichael and Gray, and they will record your answer.
And would you repeat the question?
For question repeat, here we go, y'all. True or false, when it comes to the community association disclosure, the buyer and seller, the buyer shall pay any prepaid regular assessments due at closing for a period of time after closing, and move-in fees. That's true.
Super important.
That is
It's a
true.
good idea to get the, that community association, develop the, stop letter, so you can make sure you know what it is.
Y'all, number 4, it's a 3-pointer. Here we go. For the purposes of the conventional loan contingency exhibit, the term blank shall refer to a secured lending transaction where the loan or promissory note is secured by a deed to secure debt or the property. That's a definition, y'all. I've got to fill in the blank. Here we go one more time. For the purposes of the conventional loan contingency exhibit, the term blank shall refer to a secured lending transaction where the loan or promissory note is secured by a deed to secure debt or the property. That's a 3-point question, y'all. We've got 1 minute.
No idea that means.
Got a definition here, y'all. Got time started.
That's like 3 points.
That's 3 points.
Hard.
That's a hard one, but I I faith in y'all. I know you got it.
I understand.
Repeat it again one more time, because I think that sometimes, I feel like I'm getting lost in the question.
Okay, one more time. Repeat. This is a definition, fill in the blank question. For the purposes of the conventional loan contingency exhibit, the term blank shall refer to a secured lending transaction where the loan or promissory note is secured by a deed to secure debt or the property. What is that term? We've got 3 points. We're at 45 seconds, y'all. We got 15 seconds to get those answers in.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know. I don't, that doesn't, that's not commuting with my brain.
We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Y'all all answers in. For the purposes of the conventional loan contingency exhibit, the term blank shall refer to a secured lending transaction where the loan or promissory note is secured by a deed to secure debt or the property. That definition we're looking for, the term we're looking for is mortgage loan. Mortgage loan. Okay?
No, that is great.
That was the definition of a loan. That was the one, but man. They can all be easy, but this one that I have up next is, here we go. Number 5, y'all, number 5. What does VA stand for when talking about a VA loan? Then go ahead and start the time on that. What does VA stand for when talking about a VA loan? That's a 1-point question, y'all. One-point question, we've got it.
You redeemed yourself with that one.
I think,
know.
y'all, this one's a good one. We've got 30 seconds coming up on the clock, y'all. Thirty seconds, my folks out there in Zoom. 30 seconds, we're down to 20 more seconds. 15 seconds, y'all. Go ahead and get those answers in. This is a good one, 1 point. Coming up on 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all, all questions in. That question one more time. What does VA stand for when talking about a VA loan? VA stands for Veterans Administration, y'all.
That's it.
Here we go, we're gonna move on. Did everybody get that? Kim, did you get that?
No, but embarrassed.
Close. Y'all, number 6. What is the form number for the agreement of closing attorney to serve as holder of earnest? What is the form number of the agreement of closing attorney to serve as holder of the earnest? Look at the report.
One we use a lot in on our end.
Yeah.
By it, with the form number. I think there are ones that you use more frequently. That's definitely one you hear a lot.
I'll be honest with you, I only knew the form for a long time, I only knew the form numbers.
Yeah.
Just because I was saying.
How many points?
This is a 1-pointer, y'all. What is the form number of the agreement of closing attorney to serve as holder of the earnest money? We're at 30 seconds, y'all.
I just looked at it.
We're coming up on 20 seconds left. Y'all, let's get those questions in, coming up on 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Y'all, all questions in. What is the form number of the agreement of closing attorney to serve as holder of the earnest money? That's the F511, y'all. That's 1 point. Let's keep it rolling.
Much easier.
Last trivia was a little bit, I got it. This one right here, we're dealing with the exhibits. Y'all, number 7, under the community association disclosure, which party to the contract pays for the account statement letter or the clearance letter? One more time. Under the community association disclosure, Which party to the contract pays for the account statement letter or the clearance letter? That's a 1 point question. Folks out there in Zoom booths, I think you just showed up. If I'm not mistaken, you may not, but it's always good to remind folks.
Sorry.
Those questions, we private chat on, McMichael and Greg will log the answers. Question number 7, y'all, we're at 30 seconds. Under the community association disclosure, which party to the contract pays for the account statement letter or the clearance letter? Coming on 15 seconds, y'all. There we go, we're jamming out here. DJ Emily Ray. Yeah, right here, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Y'all that question, all answers in. Under the community association disclosure, which party to the contract pays for the account statement letter or the clearance letter? That answer is the seller. That's a 1 point question, y'all.
I know, it's like.
Here we go, y'all. Number 8, this is a 3-pointer. Medium hardness, let's see what we got here. According to the community association disclosure, section B1A, the primary purpose of a blank is to provide for the community, business, and government aspects of the association. One more time, y'all, that's a definition, it's fill in the blank. According to the community association disclosure, section B1A, the primary purpose of a blank is to provide for the community, business, and governance aspects of the association. What is that term that we're filling in that blank with? We've got 3 points on the line, folks, and we are at 20 seconds. We've got 5 seconds on the clock. We got 3, 2, and 1. All questions, and excuse me, all answers in for this question number 8. Y'all, according to the community association disclosure, section B1A, the primary purpose of a blank is to provide for the community, business, and governance aspects of the association. That term we're looking for, community association. You got it right, that's 3 points.
Well, I got a question. Would
Yeah.
you accept association?
Yeah.
I tell you what.
What is it? What is it?
Or
The answer is community association. If you,
And what was it?
the answer is association.
Association. Yeah.
I'll take that, and then what Cam was, I tell you what, I'll take that as well.
Yeah.
I'll take that as well. That's, those are all.
I would say sometimes if there is a technicality that matters, I think this is more of the spirit of the answer.
I like it. Y'all, we're on question number 9. It's a true or false question. We got 3 points on the line. True or false? If an approved mortgage lender is identified in section 2 of the VA loan contingency, then the buyer must apply for the loan with at least one of those approved mortgage lenders. True or false? If an approved mortgage lender is identified in section 2 of the VA loan contingency, then the buyer must apply for the loan with at least one of those approved mortgage lenders. Is that true or is that false? God's 3-point question. Folks out there in Zoom, hope everybody's doing well. Let's get those questions over to McMichael and Greg. Coming up on 30 seconds, y'all. Up on 30 seconds. Y'all, we're at 40 seconds. Let's get those answers in, y'all. It's for 3 points. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, y'all, all questions in, excuse me, all answers in. Question number 9, true or false, 3 points. If an approved mortgage lender is identified in section 2 of the VA loan contingency, then the buyer must apply for the loan with at least one approved mortgage lender. Y'all, that is true. All right. Okay,
Makes sense.
we're on question number 10, y'all. We're cruising right along. Here we go. For a VA loan, how many days prior to the closing must a termite letter be dated? That's a 3-point question. I'm gonna read that question one more time. For a VA loan, how many days prior to a closing must a termite letter be dated? 3 points up for grabs, y'all. We're at 20 seconds. Wait, 25 seconds, y'all. One more time. For a VA loan, how many days prior to closing must a termite letter be dated? We're at 40 seconds. We're gonna give 10 more seconds.
Hold on.
Coming through 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Y'all all answers in. For a VA loan, how many days prior to closing must the termite letter be dated? No, that's 90 days. 90 days, that's 3 points for grabs.
I'm shitting the bell, this is trivia.
And I'm telling you, we've generated. Here we go, y'all. Number 11, is still anybody's game. According to the VA loan exhibit, how many days shall seller give buyer to correct any defaults for failure to send evidence of ability to pay? One more time, y'all. According to the VA loan exhibit, how many days shall seller, according to the VA, according to the FHA loan exhibit, how many days shall seller give buyer to correct any default for failure to send evidence of ability to pay? It's a 1-point question.
That's a hard question, though.
Varying point values, y'all. Once again, it's trivia. Cold blooded.
Super hard.
We're at 40 seconds, y'all. We're at 40 seconds.
There's a learning experience of them that's getting in school, but I feel like.
We're at 5 seconds, y'all. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Y'all, all questions in, all answers in. For a VA loan, how many days prior to closing must the termite letter be dated? Oh,
Wait.
excuse me, that was the last question. I thought I put that in my previous. Know that now. You know that one. According to the FHA loan exhibit, how many days shall seller give buyer to correct any default for failure to send evidence of ability to pay? The answer on that one, 3 days, y'all. 3 days.
Not good.
We're coming up on the halfway mark, y'all. We're on question number 12.
You got a chance. Thanks.
Still got a lot of game left to play, y'all.
And easier questions, right?
Then, yes.
Right.
1 pointers, let's go.
Lie to me.
Here we go. Section 3 of the conventional loan contingency is where you will fill in the length of time for the blank. Y'all, one more time. Section 3 of the conventional loan contingency is where you'll fill in the length of time for the blank. We're at 15 seconds, y'all. Still anybody's game, we're still in it, y'all. This is halfway point. Don't give up now. Time to dig deep, get those answers out of those brains. I know they're there. Section 3 of the conventional loan contingency is where you will fill in the length of time for the blank. We're at 40 seconds, y'all.
How many points?
This is 3 points. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Y'all, section 3 of the conventional loan contingency exhibit is where you fill in the length of time for the blank. Now, that's the financing contingency period. 3 points right there, y'all. I heard some excited noises back there from the back. I take it that we got a right answer.
I think I got one.
Lost Karen.
Lost Karen.
Yeah.
all right. Hopefully we just lost her to technical difficulty. She'll be back. Section 8 of the Community Association disclosure deals with any blank surrounding the subject property. Y'all, one more time, this is a 3-point question. Section 8 of the Community Association disclosure deals with any blank surrounding the subject property. Let's fill in the blank. We have 15 seconds, y'all. And we've got Adam going on the radio. That's it.
It's radio.
What is it? It's not radio, it's computer.
It's
Spotify, yes. We're at 30 seconds, y'all.
It's a big trouble.
We're at 40 seconds, y'all. We got 20 more seconds to get those answers in.
Yeah.
Coming up to it. Coming up to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Y'all, section 8 of the Community Association disclosure deals with any blank surrounding the subject property. Y'all, that blank that we need to fill in litigation.
I put outstanding fine.
I like issues.
Well, issues. There you go.
I don't just like that.
We're in the middle.
Are we counting?
Now we're gonna let it slide.
You're counting?
No, we're not getting. This,
That's very difficult.
right?
I'm started.
Got 1 point. This one's a good one, y'all. Right here, what is the form number of the closing attorney acting as holder of the earnest money exhibit? So 1 pointer, no, we had a similar one.
It's a companion.
It's a companion, it's a buddy form.
Got it.
Accountability buddies. That's what these forms are, y'all. What is the form number of the closing attorney acting as holder of earnest money exhibit? We're at 20 seconds, y'all. Folks out there in Zoom, go ahead and ship those answers on over to McMichael and Gray.
Yeah.
We're at 40 seconds, y'all. Anybody looks like we've got all answers in, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All answers in, please. What is the form number of the closing attorney acting as holder of the earnest money exhibit? Y'all, that's the F510. Woo-hoo. There we go.
I got one right today.
This team trivia. Strength. All right, y'all, question number 15. This is the 5-pointer. We've got 3 things we need is this answer. In section 13 of the VA loan contingency, what are the 3 ways the VA funding fee can be paid?
Wait a second, you have to get all 3.
I would like all, I tell you what, we'll work with that once we get the answers.
Question.
Let's- Let's go with that. I'll throw it over to Anna Doherty to judge this one. In section 13 of the VA loan contingency exhibit, what are the 3 ways the VA funding fee can be paid?
So I'm gonna say this, just because I feel like that you've beaten up a lot of the 4 people playing this. We'll accept one of those answers. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
You get all 3.
You got all 3.
Because how many points is it?
It's 5 points. We'll
If
just
you,
bonus
if
points.
you get all 3, you get 10 points.
Okay,
This is, if you know all 3 of them, you get 10 points. If you know one of them, but if you get 2 of them, I don't care, it's either one or all of them. So I'm giving you, I'm gonna split it for the gimme, but,
there we go.
okay, one of them you get 5, all 3 you get 10.
In section 13 of the VA loan contingency exhibit, what are the 3 ways the VA funding fee can be paid?
You could really just get this right.
There you go. Awesome.
Give it all difficult.
Y'all, I'll even give you to a minute 15 on this one, y'all. And that means we've got a cool 15 more seconds. Y'all, this one right here, this is a make or break question. Get them all for your right, and points, a lot of points. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get all those answers in, y'all. In section 13 of the VA loan contingency exhibit, what are the 3 ways the VA funding fee can be paid? All you needed is at least one of these, you get 5 points. If you get all 3 of them, you get 10 points. Y'all, the first way to be paid in full at closing. The second way to be paid is you can add it to the loan and finance it. And the last way is there's no VA funding fee required.
So we misunderstood the question there. I thought it was a form of how to pay.
Yeah, see,
Okay.
Sharon did too. You guys-
They got it wrong.
I've got in section 13 of the VA loan contingency.
Mhm.
What are the 3 ways the VA funding fee can be
Right,
paid?
so I thought this meant like.
Should we give it, I think we should. give
Wait,
it-
so did you, are we done? Are we answering this now?
We've answered it.
Okay, and the answers are,
The answer are 1, in full at closing, 2, added to the loan and finance, and 3, there's no VA funding required.
okay, and then what was the alternate answer?
So Cam got 2 out of 3, and then, Sharon and, yes, Lincoln put cashier's check, wire transfer.
I thought it was the way on the.
Yeah.
I think that too. Yeah, I can see how you can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, works.
I'm a foreigner, I can't.
I don't see how you.
You're
can-
right. Don't what did you do?
Oh, I want you to win.
Y'all, let's go with question number 16. I've got 3 points on the line. Here we go. In section 8 of the FHA loan contingency, if a seller requests evidence of buyer's ability to close, how long does buyer have to produce evidence of their ability to close? Here we go, y'all. This is a 3-pointer in section 8 of the FHA loan contingency. If a seller requests evidence of buyer's ability to close, how long does buyer have to produce evidence of their ability to close? We're looking for a number here, folks. We've got 3 points on the line. And we've got 30 seconds on the clock. That thing really does crack me as I walk. That's pretty good. I think I heard it. Oh,
Hang on. But the answer.
y'all, we've got 10 more seconds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Y'all, all answers in, please. In section 8 of the FHA loan contingency, if the seller requests evidence of buyer's ability to close, how long does buyer have to produce evidence of their ability to close? 7 days.
Knew it after I read it.
7 days, y'all. All right, we want to stop for a second, pause for a cause and see who's in the lead. Let's see what we got.
I know Kim and Lincoln are tied
Last.
for 15.
With 15 points apiece,
Yeah.
score, okay?
And Sharon is in first place with 24.
Scary,
And
killing.
lost Karen, she had 11.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got.
And I do, I think one of the things that I'm hearing is that there are so many dates in these contingencies that a lot of people forget about, that you should really make sure your calendar knows an important date. And I think that's one of those things, because we always look for that when somebody does something, that you're given the clear notice and then you're calculating your days right. That's a big,
Yeah. All right, y'all, here we go. You heard your top 3. We're gonna go ahead and keep it rolling. We're on question number 17, y'all.
because the point values are such that somebody could still come from behind.
Somebody's
Does
still,
that mean that's
still
a
anybody's.
9-point spread right now?
Okay, let's go.
So,
and we have. a
so Sharon, don't act like you.
Don't take your foot off the gas, Sharon. Here we go, number 17, y'all, 1 point question. What is the form number of the FHA loan contingency? One more time, that's 1 point. What is the form number of the FHA loan contingency? Yeah. Gotta hold on to first place is what Sharon's gotta do. Wait there. Yeah, okay. But that's fine. Hey, how are you?
I'm trying to get different ammo.
Sorry.
You know?
Oh, man, let's get some,
She'll come back behind it with all the ass.
there you go, she's gonna come from behind.
It's okay.
Y'all, we've got 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Y'all, all answers in, please. Question number 17, what is the form number of the FHA loan contingency? Guys, F407.
Or 7, or
You were close.
Yeah.
But we know Carter, no Jimmy, no.
2 or 3 numbers, right?
All right, here we've got question number 18, still anybody's game. We've got another 1 point question. Good chance to rack up some points. There we go. What party to the contract needs to fill out the community association disclosure? All right, we're gonna go ahead and start the clock. I'm gonna read that question one more time. What party to the contract needs to fill out the community association disclosure? We got 1 point on the line. Like I said, good time to boost those numbers.
1 point.
Slam. Jump.
I mean, maybe we should. Let's go. Up the numbers. Up
Yeah,
the
we-
points.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Really, we know that. Yeah, I think the fun goal. Am I supposed to call it or just write it down? Can I put my name on it? No.
We got it straight.
Yeah. So, do you want to change the
Moving forward.
number? What I'm really no.
Keep it rolling, y'all. We got 10 seconds on the clock for those out there in Zoom land. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Question number 18. What party to the contract needs to fill out community association disclosure? Well, the answer to that is the seller. There we go, that's 1 point right there. Question number 19. Oh, this is a good one. We've got 3 points on the line. Section 9, the community association disclosure deals with any blank surrounding the subject property. We had a similar question earlier in the game. This is a different question. Section 9 of the community association disclosure deals with any blank surrounding the subject property. Those 3 points is on the line. We're at 20 seconds.
Pretty sure. I'm kidding.
We're at 20 seconds, y'all. We're at 30 seconds, y'all. We're at 30 seconds. Coming up on 40. Oh, here we go. Final count in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Y'all all answers in, please. Section 9 of the community association disclosure deals with any blank surrounding the subject property. Y'all, the answer to this one is violations.
Oh, shit.
Now, you may remember that question earlier. We had it in second. Litigate, that was the prior one.
So I'm saying, I'm gonna do that.
So this question right here is section 9 of community association disclosure deals with any blank surrounding the subject property. That one's violation.
Wait,
That's 3 points.
We just remember the section number. How,
You
that's,
want to say 5 points? You want to give
well, nobody got it, would be 5 points over here.
Why are you down here? Yeah,
Sure, yeah. Yeah, you're not-
You're looking at me. I don't know. I'm kidding.
It's true, that's hard though.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it at 3. I'm keeping it at 3 points.
I'm not trying, I'm saying like, follow mine, because they're in the right neighborhood, like 1 point.
Folks. Here we go. Question number 20. Under the community association disclosure, which party is responsible for any undisclosed special assessment? One more time, y'all. Under the community association disclosure, which party is responsible for any undisclosed special assessment?
How many points?
For 1 pointer.
For any,
Ready, 20 seconds, y'all.
I like your nails. Thank you.
It's in there. I see. I know you know
It's me.
it. No, I know you know
Yeah.
it. Under the community association disclosure, which party is responsible for undisclosed special assessment, y'all? We're at 45 seconds.
This is.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Y'all, all answers in, please. Number 20, under the community association disclosure, which party is responsible for undisclosed special assessments? Y'all, it's the seller.
Yeah.
Yo, see, I knew you.
I did, because this is a conflict for sellers.
You've had lots of go.
And so the sellers surprised about what their association is charging, so.
Y'all, here we go. I've got another 1 point question right here. It's a form number question, so get ready. What is the form number of the VA loan exhibit? What is the form number of the VA loan exhibit? Y'all know it. Know you know
I mean, at least you know the level of hundreds it's in, so at the point, this is the third question, I think.
it. So we're at the third. What is the form number of the VA loan exhibit, y'all? We're at 45 seconds. Coming up on time, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Y'all, all answers in, please. What is the form number of the VA loan contingency exhibit? That's an F410. That's okay. You look.
I didn't put more ten down.
Nobody got it? Nobody, okay, hey, that's all right. Y'all, number 22. Number 22, got one more 1 point right here. If a seller requests evidence of a buyer's ability to close under section 8 of the FHA loan contingency, no request for evidence shall be made less than blank days from the date of closing. Question kind of piggybacks off another question we had a little earlier in the game. Can give that to you as a hint. If a seller requests evidence of a buyer's ability to close under section 8 of the FHA loan contingency, no request for evidence shall be made less than blank days from the date of closing. What is that number, y'all? Like I said, it's piggybacking off the question we had earlier in the game. We've got 40 seconds on the clock. We've got 10 more seconds, y'all. Let's get that answer in. I've got 5 seconds left, y'all. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, y'all, here we go. If a seller requests evidence of a buyer's ability to close under section 8 of the FHA loan contingency, no request for evidence shall be made less than blank days from the date of closing. 7 days.
Nice.
There we go.
I didn't click that.
Yeah.
It was between different.
That was 140?
That was 1 point. I got a 3-pointer right here, y'all. Is it true or false? The good one. True or false? The parties to the contract may select an alternate holder of the earnest money. True or false? The parties to the contract may select an alternate holder of the earnest money. Now we're at 15 seconds on the clock.
They're coming out.
We're at 30 seconds, y'all.
Oh, grand second. No.
True or false, y'all?
I mean, it's 50/50.
50-50 shot, and we're at 40 seconds. True or false, the parties to the contract may select an alternate holder of the earnest money. Now we're coming up on 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all, here we go. All answers in, please. The parties to the contract may select an alternate holder of the earnest money. Is that true or false? The answer is true. There you go. That's 3 points. Right, y'all, here we go. We're coming up on the final stretch. This is it. This could make or break you. Number 24 in section 15 of the FHA. We have someone, come on in, man, we got a guy coming in at the last second. Here we go. He's got faith in himself, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Question number 24. In section 15 of the FHA loan contingency, what fee shall the seller pay?
Say it again, say that
Here
again.
we go. In section 15 of the FHA loan contingency, what fee shall the seller pay? FHA loan contingency, section number 15. There's a fee that the seller's paying. What is that fee, y'all?
How many points?
This is a 3-pointer. This one's coming from downtown. It's 3 points, y'all.
Yeah.
There we go. This is broken.
Wait, I gotta think a minute, I gotta keep repeating.
We're at 40 seconds, y'all.
What,
5 seconds.
what fee does the seller pay?
What fee does the seller pay? Section 15 FHA loan contingency.
That's hard. Someone's thinking everything too. I should know this.
You know it. No, you know it.
Yeah.
Y'all, we've got 5 seconds.
Okay.
5, 4,
There you go.
3, 2, 1. Y'all, all answers in, please. All answers in. Question number 24 in section 15 of the FHA loan contingency. What fee shall the seller pay? That is the tax service fee.
Oh.
Tax service fee. Here we go. We got it.
Why are there answers, and I just like to.
Okay.
Don't assign anyone, just say
$500,
Okay.
taxes, reporting fee, utility, correction, connection.
I'll take tax.
So repeat the question one more time.
Here we go, y'all. In section 15 of the FHA loan contingency exhibit, what fee shall the seller pay? Got tax service fee.
I mean,
Well, tax.
here's the thing,
It's a different fee.
you're being very harsh. And what I would say is that there are things that the seller pays in the VA. That's right, you're being very technical. I thought it was answered, but they are some validity to them. And I think one of the big things that we have that you don't realize is how much things that are responsible for in the VA contingency, and why it's good to go over with the fellow client whenever they sign those, they don't realize there's all the other things will be responsible for.
Here we go.
So I feel like those answers recognize that.
I tell you what, y'all, we're coming up on the last question. Looks like we're running out of time. We're gonna do one more. I'm gonna do a 5-pointer right here. Here we go.
I got some coming up today, 20 points, look, set up.
Yeah. We're gonna do it.
Why not 20 points?
You wanna do 20 points? I tell you what, this is for all the marbles. Scratching out my fires that I wrote up. 20 points. I picked the easier of the two here that I think is gonna be good. Here we go, y'all. Final question. Read it a couple times. In section 13 of the FHA. Oh, in section 13 of the FHA loan contingency, what are the two ways a buyer can pay the FHA upfront mortgage insurance premium? This is not, do not put check, do not put cash, money order, IOU. It is two things. I'm looking for two different answers. All right, section 13 of the FHA loan contingency exhibit. What are the two ways a buyer can pay the FHA upfront mortgage insurance premium? We had a similar question about a VA loan here a little while ago. I just want y'all to kind of remember that back in your mind. That may help you out a little. In section 13, the FHA loan contingency, what are the two ways a buyer can pay the FHA upfront mortgage insurance premium? Jan,
Wait, you just said the way to pay the upfront mortgage premium, so.
upfront mortgage premium. We got two ways they can pay it. Two ways they can pay it, y'all. Hey, what's going on?
Or the other class right at 11.
Okay, then we need to go, y'all, and I tell you what. We'll go ahead, we got 20 seconds on the clock.
I don't need one now.
Tell you what, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, all answers in.
Yes.
In section 13 of the FHA loan contingency exhibit, what are the two ways a buyer can pay the FHA upfront mortgage insurance premium? They can either pay it in full at closing, they can add it to the loan and finance it.
That's what I was gonna say.
We got 20 questions back in the back. Y'all, let's tally this bad boy up and see who won. Nice.
One.
One. Oh, there, got it.
Sharon in first place with 53. Second place with 40 points. And then Linka. 38.
Solid, y'all. Ain't bad, bro.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody. But I didn't get my title, but.
The FHAs and I.
Thank y'all. Thank you. Good time. Thank y'all for showing up. We appreciate it.
From the beginning. Thank you. I just, was getting a lot of.
Right. Hey, Sharon.
Couple of them I was close. I was like, I know, wait a second. Yes. And I was like, I'm sorry, I think that was,
I've learned this. Cool. Now that's not good.
what's up? Yeah. No more than that. We didn't want to see the yeah.
What's average?
We're the time, don't worry about it.
I'm dying. Here, let's put it on the back.
Yeah, thanks. That's the show. Basically what it is maybe go 45 days and shadows. Think more than that, I mean, like, I mean, like, you can do a shorter due diligence and then extend the loan to say contingent on the things that are, we can terminate one after like 3 days.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You look pretty in birthday ass. I'm in my birthday pink dress. I love it.
This is the right spot, right?
I hope so. Is there any?
Do we have a script? It's all pretty.
Oh, you want me to?
Mail.
Yeah.
Right.
Is this your?
Yeah, that would be.
It's even colder.
Y'all did me about it.